Ooh, there's two. One.
Yeah, but I was just wondering if that I don't. Wow, man. Dude, I'm happy. It's awesome. Yeah, Rose. Yeah, great. It's fine. Wow, Charlie, we just started it now. Yes, we have. Hello. Oh, what's up? Thank you. Are you guys doing You guys gonna go in the truck? Yeah. Okay. That way. Can we get here? Everyone in there? Are a bunch of people in the locker? Where's your guys' partner? I have not. Oh, they've already been to death. Yeah. Can you sneak behind you real quick, sir? Yeah. See the front? I don't know. Hey, Nick. Yeah, cookies, baby. Thank you. Since about 2003. It's an honor to be here with y'all. I want to just maybe welcome you and share a few things before we get started here. In just a minute, I'm going to introduce the coaches, but before we do that, I want to thank a few of the sponsors for this particular event, people that actually helped us make this thing a reality. This is my partner, Yoshi. He's going to actually help me translate.
第18回目のパシフィックリーグボールに参加して、今日までここへ来てくれてありがとうございます。で、そこへ立っている人は、こっちのパシフィックリーグボールの実行委員長で、スティーブン・ミシェルさんです。で、アシュランドの、日本でいうと教育的な仕事をしてます。で、後で講師紹介したり、であと今日バーベキューとか、バーベキューでいうと、2つの会社から協賛いただいてますので、感謝してください。
So, first I'd like to thank the Ashland Food Co-op. They donated all the chicken that we ate today. It was about 40-50 pounds of chicken. That was over 300 pieces of chicken that they cooked for you. And the George family. They have some alumni in the family there. They actually volunteered to bring the barbecue out here and cook for us all day today. They've been out here since about 3 o'clock cooking, so give them a round of applause.
さっきちょっと言おうとしたんですけど、アシュランドフードコーポレーションが、チキンとジョージファミリーさんで、ジョージファミリーという店からもバーベキューを提供していただいてます。
I'd like to thank the Pacific Rim Bowl Board and the committee, the Ashland Grizzly families, the Ashland Football Club, and their continued support.
パシフィックリーグボールを開催するにあたって、その実行委員でアシュランドグリズリーズのファミリー、そしてアシュランドフォットボールクラブ、そしていろんなサポートをしてくれた人に感謝しています。
For the first time, I'd like to thank the Phoenix High School family here that's joining us today, and thank you for your community and your willingness to come along on this journey with us.
大会からアシュランド高校とフェニックス高校が一緒になってます。で、今言ったのはアシュランド高校から来ていただいているファミリーの皆さんに感謝しています。で、これからずっと一緒にやっていきましょうということです。
And finally, I'd like to thank all of the host families for making this a reality, opening up your homes. You will make memories this week that will last a lifetime, and you're going to appreciate every minute of it.
皆さんがお世話になるホストファミリーの人たちに感謝しています。で、短い1週間の間ですけども、一緒の思い出を作りましょう。
And now, our head coaches from the Japan All-Stars, we have Haru Naku. Minasan, yokoso. Which means everyone, welcome. Okay, and hajimemashite means it's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. All right. There's another Japanese I'll teach you today. Okay, is subarashi. Subarashi. This place, and more importantly, this opportunity is beautiful. Okay, this setting, and it's beautiful that we have our communities of Ashland and Phoenix blending together to welcome the week of Pacific Rim Bowl. Thank you.
I understand.
There's some work. When I was at Southern Oregon University, we would say after every game, love, honor, respect. Love, honor, and respect. 3 words. Love, honor, respect.
それぞれ愛し合ってオーナーが。いきます。わかる人。誇りに思って、そしてお互いリスペクトします。
わかりますか？ So the more more love, honor, and respect, the greater the team. Okay? The more love, honor, and respect, the greater the organization. The more love, honor, and respect, the greater the community.
でそのラブとオーナーとリスペクトをそれぞれのチームとなる、そして、家族の人たちにやりましょうと。
So I would like to demonstrate or show you and recognize some people to love, honor, respect. Okay? And when I say their name, you give me 3 claps.
今からその水を実践している人の名前を差し上げます。
So the first person I'd like to love, honor, respect, he was here earlier and he left. But without him, this would not be possible. Because in 1988, he was the first head coach to take a team to Japan, and that's head coach Jim Nagel. So I'd like to love, honor, respect Coach Jim Nagel. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Okay. The next one I'd like to recognize here, the George family for cooking the chicken today. 1, 2, 3. Good job. All the players and coaches from Japan. 1, 2, 3. Steve and Michelle Mitzel, they are the officials for PRB in USA, Ashland, Oregon. They spend tons of time, hours, voluntary work, okay? Let's give them 3 claps. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. All the folks that brought food today. 3 claps. 1, 2, 3. And I'd like to love, honor, respect all the host families for your generosity and your unselfishness. 1, 2, 3. So I just want to remind you about the core values of the Pacific Rim Bowl. Core values. Values. These are very important. Oh, I know you do. Core values.
だから、PRB の芯としているものを、今から伝えていきます。
So the first one, Japanese boys, repeat after me. Culture.
Culture.
Okay. The Oregon boys, you repeat after me. Bunka.
Bunka.
Okay. Bunka and culture is very important. Okay. It was awesome to watch you guys play together today. 2 guys from different parts of the world, okay, with so much in common, okay? Different cultures, but so much in common.
だから、こうやってこの時間で、2つのチーム、日本とアメリカの人たちがそう一緒に上がって遊んでるのが、監督からしたらもうめっちゃ嬉しかった、これからもやってほしいと思っているらしいです。
Word number 2, okay? Japanese boys, competition.
Competition.
American boys, kyoso. Okay? That's an important part of this experience, okay? You guys are competing today. Who's going to beat me in a route today, okay? You guys love to compete because you're all athletes.
俺たちはそうみんなアスリートやから、そのコンペティションっていうあれ、戦いっていうものを大事にしてるから、これから試合とかもあるけど、それに向けて頑張っていきましょう。
There's probably not another athletic experience in the world that combines competition and culture like the Pacific Rim Bowl.
PRB みたいに文化と競争とか戦いを強調し合ってる、プログラムっていうのはここだけの体験やから、一人一人大事にしていきましょう。
When Japan plays the USA in soccer, they play a game, they shake hands, they go home. Okay? But this week, become friends. You get to learn about each other, and then you get to play a game.
サッカーやったらアメリカ代表と日本代表やったら、お互いの手握り合って試合終わるけど、この1週間大事にして、一人一人が友達とか作っていい思い出作って一生ものにしていきましょう。
So the third word, Japanese boys, culture. Musukashi. Not musukashi. Okay. Camaraderie. 1, 2, 3. Musukashi, ne? American boys, okay? 2 words here. Nakama Ishiki. 1, 2, 3. Nakama Ishiki. Okay. That's the brotherhood. That is the combination, the culture that brings us together, the camaraderie, the friendship. Kizuna, Yujo. Okay? That's a very important part of this experience, okay? So again, welcome to everybody here. Thank you to the parents. I guess you got to translate. Go ahead.
友情とかを大切にして、このプログラムやってきてるから、そういうところが、芯となる部分ないから、ちゃんとやっていきましょう。
And I think the American boys know this game. Ganbatte kudasai. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm a
Thank you for holding such a heartwarming welcome party. We are very happy to be back here in Oregon. Every time I visit Oregon, I'm always deeply moved by your hospitality, as well as the great nature of Oregon. We would like to make our best effort. Let's have a deepen our friendship.
One more speech.
My speech is in English. Okay? Today, the CRB Japan team flew all the way across the Atlantic Ocean to Asia. We are so happy to see all of you. Our dear friends here at Immigrant Lake Park again after 6 long years. Last night I was just too excited to sleep, but don't worry, I got plenty of sleep on the bus right from San Francisco. Our 47 high school students visiting this beautiful place for the first time, and they are all truly amazed. Ashland's beautiful nature and all of your kind hearts here have really touched me. For the next 8 days, starting today, we sincerely would like to make our friendships even stronger and create special bonds. Thank you in advance. A big thank you from our hearts to everyone in Ashland and Phoenix. Love and care for each other, more than just a game. Thank you.
One last thing, those brothers, Wolfpack, South Valley Wolfpack, those brothers, make sure that you help clean up as we take off today, get things cleaned up, put the garbage all right. Sage to the east has a bag of SOU for all the Japan players that you leave today, so make sure you stop by and see her before you leave today. Show you where she's at up there. She's actually right behind the University of Oregon chair right there. Make sure you see her before you leave today. She has a backpack for SOU, or from SOU. With that, you guys can go ahead and make your way through. Wait for the translation. Wait for the translation. Make your way through and get some more food if you want. Pick up some desserts, and then ready to go.
まだデザートとか、食べ物があるので、よかったら届けてくださいね。片付けるのも手伝ってください。
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Tomorrow, 8 o'clock practice. Okay, so host families, parents, make sure the boys are at the Ashland High School at 7:30. Okay, it's gonna be full pads for us. Japan will be on the turf, we'll be on the grass. Okay. That's a question? Liam, if I can stand up real quick here. Liam, get up on your feet real quick. Liam, get a break, get a family break. We're a big family right here. Let's go.
Hey, family on three. 1, 2, 3. Family.
Oh, now I see her. My friends and their families on Saturday. Our house at 4.
Konnichiwa. Welcome. My name is Steve Bitzel. I am the president of the Pacific Rim Board here in Ashland. Pacific Rim Board here in Ashland.
More volume.
Louder!
I will try to get louder. How's that?
Better.
This is my partner Tsuyoshi. He's going to be helping me with translation this morning. Today we are gathered in beautiful Lithia Park to celebrate friendship and peace through the shared language of football. A special welcome to our guests from Japan. As always, you honor us with your presence. I'd also like to say thank you to a couple of special guests that have arrived this morning. President Rick Bailey from SOU. Ashland Mayor Tanya Graham. Ashland School Board Member Russell Hatch. Phoenix Talent Superintendent Brent Berry. Ashland Superintendent Joseph Patrick. Thank you so much. As some of you may have heard us say, this exchange is about so much more than a game. It's young people showing the world how respect and teamwork and shared values can bridge oceans. Thank you to the host families, the organizers, the coaches, the players who make this connection real. Your commitment turns competition into community and builds lifelong relationships.
日本語でちょっと訳します。こんにちは。ようこそスティーブ。こんにちは。ようこそスティーブ・ミッチェルと申します。ここアシュランドでパシフィックリムボールの理事長をしています。本日は美しいリサパークに集い、フットボールという共通の言語を通して友情と平和を祝います。日本からのゲストの皆さん、いつものように集まっていただき光栄です。すでにお聞きになっている方もいらっしゃいますが、この交流は単なるゲームではなく、それ以上の意味を持っています。若い方々が敬意とチームワーク、そして交流の価値観がいかに夢を超えてつながることができるかを世界に示すのです。このつながりを実現してくださったホストファミリーの皆さん、主催者、コーチ、そして選手の皆さんに感謝申し上げます。皆さんの献身的な取り組みが、競争を中山へと変貌させていくのです。今後一生にわたる友情を築いてください。ありがとうございます。
To help us with today's ceremony, I'm proud to introduce someone who has championed this spirit for many years. Charlie Hall is the head coach at Phoenix High School, the current head coach of South Valley Wolfpack, and a longtime participant of Pacific Rim Bowl. He has dedicated countless hours to using athletics as a bridge between cultures. He has been a steadfast supporter of the partnership between our South Valley communities and Japan. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Charlie Hall. Thank you, Steve. Konnichiwa. You can do better than that. Konnichiwa. That's better. You know, as you can see, it's difficult to translate this entire program, or else we'll be here all day. So there'll be some things that I'll just talk, and there'll be some things that'll be interpreted. Are you going to interpret for me? Maybe. Okay. Good. Okay. So we'll give this a shot. I'd like to begin by talking about, if we don't learn from history, we are doomed to repeat it.
Doomed. 簡単に通訳します。私たちは、この、長い、この歴史の中で、このパシフィックリムボールの長い歴史の中で、いろんなものを築いていきます。そしてお互いに、こうリスペクトする。
わかりますか? Yeah. Good. Earlier this year, we celebrated the 80th anniversary of the end of World War II in Europe. And we celebrated the valor and service of the few remaining soldiers from that time.
第二次世界大戦が80年前に 終戦を迎え、今年が80年になります。で、私たちは、この今のこの、価値観というか、今のこの平和を、自分たちのものにするために、その価値を、分かち合う、そういうふうに考えています。
Very soon we will celebrate the end of World War II in the Pacific. And it was a much different war and it ended much differently. Today we have voices from that conflict, both in our country and in Japan. And those voices today are our guest speakers. And they have spoken at this event in the past. But we have different people here. The message they bring is the same message. That message that they are survivors over time. They have overcome adversity in their young age, and yet they had great accomplishments in their life.
80年という長い間に、私たちは今の平和を築いていっているわけですけれども、その当時の人たちのいろいろなメッセージや、経験談や、そういったこと、そして今日私たちの、この集会の中で、スピーチをしていただくいろんな方々の言葉というのは、私たちのヤングジェネレーション、特に高校生の皆さんたちがこの後、平和を築くために非常に大切なものになると思います。
Today we will hear voices from the past that provide us with wisdom, but we will also hear voices of the future that provide us with hope. Our first speaker today, come on a second.
この、過去の人たちのそのいろんな言葉、そして、私たちがその、言葉から学ぶ、知恵、そういったものをこの未来に、つなげていくということを私は強く望んでいます。
Our first speaker, as a youth, spent time in a Japanese concentration camp in America during World War II when members of the Japanese community were relocated away from the coast. And I think that's something that this gentleman used as fuel to push him to become a great educator, a great man that became a president of universities throughout his career. And it is my great pleasure to introduce our first speaker, President Mr. Roy Seigel.
そして最初の、ゲストスピーカーを紹介します。ロイ西郷さんです。元の、サザンオレゴン大学の、学長総長もされていました。そして、日系の方です。じゃあロイ西郷さんを紹介します。
木原さん。
Thank you, everybody. What a wonderful morning and into the afternoon. It's not too hot. And thank you, President, Superintendent, and so many people. Special thank you to Hideko Tamura and our deepest friend, my coach. Thank you for being here, and we appreciate your support. Today, everybody, we're going to have a different kind of speech. I want you to take a trip with me. Are you okay with that?
Yep.
All right.
コーチホールさん、ありがとうございました。そして、秀子と田村さんへ、特別な感謝と敬意をお示します。皆さん、こんにちは。今日は少し変わったスピーチになります。皆さんにある旅に出てほしいです。いいですか？
I want you to transform yourselves right now. I want you to see yourself as an Asian, different skin color, different eyes, different ways you eat, and many eating with sticks. But many of you in the audience are already in that mode.
今すぐ自分自身を変身させてみてください。あなたはアジア人になったと想像してみてください。肌の色が違う、目が違う、食べるものも違う、お箸を使って食べる。でも観客の中にはすでにそのような生き方をしている人もいます。イメージできていますか？
You are living a comfortable life, working, learning, and adjusting to life in a new America. Then Japan attacks Pearl Harbor. President Roosevelt signed Executive Order number 9066. Secretary of War General John DeWitt excludes people of Japanese ancestry to a different location.
あなたはアメリカで快適に暮らし、働き、学び、しているところです。そんな時に日本がパールハーバーを攻撃します。ルーズベルト大統領が大統領令、9066号に署名します。ジョン・ドゥエット、陸軍大将が命じました。日系人を別の場所へ移動させよ。
General John DeWitt quoted to say, a Jap's a Jap whether he's an American citizen or not. This meant the 120,000 people of Japanese ancestry must be transported from their homes to relocation camps away from the coast states. You can only take what you can carry.
ジョン・ドゥエット将軍はこう言いました。日本人は日本人だ。たとえアメリカの市民であっても。つまり日系人12万人が家から連れて行かれ、海岸沿いの州から遠く離れた収容所に移されることになりました。そして持っていけるものは自分で運べるものだけです。
What are you thinking? What are you thinking? I am an American citizen. I know by Constitution that I have the right to habeas corpus or due process of law. Well, the President of the United States has signed Executive Order 9066.
どう思いましたか？私はアメリカ市民なのに、憲法では適正な法の手続きがあるはずです。でも大統領は9066号に署名しました。
What are you thinking? Are you getting angry? This cannot be happening. But nobody is coming to help. Then despair.
どう思いますか？怒りを感じますか？こんなことはありえませんよね。誰も助けに来てくれない。そして絶望。
Reality is sinking in. What to do with our furniture, private papers, wedding albums, tea sets, cars, crops.
現実が押し寄せてくる。家具は、大事な書類は、アルバムは、お茶の道具は、車は、畑の作物は。
Well, you can sell them. Not enough time. In fact, 2 weeks, the neighbors can rummage through our house and our stuff. Remember, you can take only what you can carry.
売ることはできるかもしれません。でも時間が足りません。実際2週間後にはご近所さんたちが私たちのものを漁ることになります。覚えていてください。持っていけるものは、自分が持てるものだけ。
If we leave them in the house, most likely our neighbors will come in and rummage through everything. My family chose to throw everything into a ravine, toss in, broke all our dishes and tea sets, private papers, furniture, sofas, clothes, suits, kimono, family albums. We destroyed our family history.
家に残せば誰かが勝手に持ち出していくことでしょう。私の家族は家具や食器、書類、アルバム、服やスーツ、着物などを全て谷に投げ捨てました。私たちは家族の歴史を壊してしまったのです。
You all look comfortable. Are you still with me?
Yeah.
Good. We all have been transported to Santa Anita Racetrack and assigned to a stall for our new homes. Last night, we slept in our comfy beds. Tonight, we are given bags to fill with straw to use for mattress. How do you feel?
まだ一緒に旅を続けてくれてますか？私たちはサンタアニタ競馬場に移され、家族ごと馬小屋に割り当てられました。昨夜まではふかふかのベッドで寝ていたのに、今夜は藁の入った袋の私たちのマットレスです。どう感じますか？
This was just a temporary relocation. Next, we are being sent to Gila River, Arizona, an American Indian reservation. We were housed in the camp for approximately 3 years. Most historians teach only about this critical time and finish when we were released.
これは一時的な移動だと言われました。その後、私たちはアリゾナ州のギラリバーというインディアナ放流地に来ました。そこでは約3年間も過ごしました。多くの歴史の授業はこの悲しい出来事の解放までしか教えてくれません。
This is a quote from the California Farm Bureau in May 1942 regarding Japanese returning to California. We're charged with wanting to get rid of the Japs for selfish reasons. We might as well be honest, we do. It's a question of whether the white man lives on the Pacific coast or the brown man. They came to this valley to work. They stayed to take over. We don't want them back when the war is over.
これは1942年5月カリフォルニア農業局の発言です。私たちが日本人を追い出したがっているのは自己中心的な理由です。正直に言いましょう。そう、私たちはそう思ってます。太平洋海岸に住む白人か茶色い肌のものかの問題です。彼らの働きに来たが土地を奪おうとした。戦争が終わっても私たちは彼らに戻ってきてほしくない。
It has been 80 years since that terrible war, and since still we have hatred in the minds of many who lived through that time. As an example, around 20 years ago, I was president of St. Cloud State University and giving a presentation to a group of around 60 civic-minded women in St. Cloud, Minnesota. A friend, the wife of a Board of Trustees member, stood up and said, "What the hell did you expect? You were the enemy." The husband called me to explain I don't control my wife's mouth.
あの悲劇の戦争から80年が経った今も、その時代を生きた人々の心には未だに憎しみが残っています。例えば20年前ほどのことです。私はセントクラウド州立大学の学長としてミネソタ州セントクラウドで約60人の市民に向けた講演を行いました。その時にある理事の奥さんがこう言ったのです。何を期待していたの？あなたたちは敵だったのでしょう。その旦那さんからは後からこう説明してきました。妻の口は私が防御できないからね。
What we have learned from the past does not become incorporated into our DNA, our genetics. Today, our government is removing books talking about minorities, women, and gender issues from libraries. ICE, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, are rounding up darker people and placing into concentration camps.
私たちが過去から学んだことは私たちの DNA には刻まれていません。今政府はマイノリティ、女性、ジェンダーに関する本を図書館から撤去しています。 ICE は肌の色が濃い人々を収容所に送っています。
So each generation must learn and not repeat the errors of our past. Thank you for your patience, and especially thank you for my interpreter.
私たちは世代を超えて学び、過去の過ちを繰り返してはなりません。ありがとうございました。
Thank you, President Saigo, and let's give it one more time for Kosei for interpreting for Saigo. Good job. Bunka is the Japanese word for culture, and culture is one of the pillars of the Pacific Rim Bowl. And it's a lot of it has been about the Japanese culture and the American boys learning about that. And then when they come here, there's American culture. Okay? Can somebody here define American culture? So our American culture is very diverse.
講演の後ですけども、今からパフォーマンスがあるんですが、我々の、パシフィックリンボールの一つのテーマとしてカルチャー、文化というものがあります。文化の交流があります。日本の文化、アメリカの文化で、そういったものがこう世界的な、そうですね、宇宙的な、ものとして、あります。
As we integrated the Phoenix community into the Pacific Rim Bowl, the Latin American and Latino community in that area is very strong. And so we wanted to expand some of that Latino influence into the PRB. So today we have a special guest. We have one of my former students, Andre, who's a junior at Phoenix High School, and his partner, Juliana, who's a senior at North Medford High School. They represent Ballet Folklorico, and they will give us a performance.
今から、フェニックスのね、コミュニティの中で、非常に、活躍している、ラテン系の皆さんのその中の一つの、パフォーマンスですね、メキシカンの、パフォーマンスが今から紹介されます。どうぞ皆さん拍手でお迎えください。
contesting. Hey, Andre, if I knew you were going to dance on this, I'd give you extra points in my health class. Our next speaker is somebody who's very, very special to me and a lot of us who have gotten to know her over the years. When you watch a movie, sometimes you see the present and then you go back. And I know, Roy, you did a great job of taking us back in time. We're going to look into the future in about a month here. Around the time will be August 6, 2025, when this woman will return back to her native Hiroshima, Japan, to be a part of the 80th anniversary of the atomic bombing of Hiroshima. And as we celebrate all these folks in their late 80s and 90s who have been part of world history, it's great to have this opportunity to really listen to somebody who lived through these things and how they persevered after an event like that. I don't know how you could ever do that. And so without really further ado, I would like to extend a welcome to my friend and somebody who's very important in our community, lives in Medford, Ms. Hideko Tamura.
これでいいんですか。はい。ありがとう。はい。もうね、卒寿を過ぎてからは体が思うようになりませんでね。失礼いたします。よろしく。広島から参りました。平和大使田村秀子と申します。今度は40人もね選抜チームでいらしたって聞いたんですけど、どこに座ってらっしゃるのか。すいません、この辺、この辺、はい。機械に弱くて慣れてない。そうそう、もう一回やってよ。40人の選手たちよくいらっしゃいました。大好き、ありがとうございます。暑いって日本でもね言ってらっしゃるようですけど、この辺は大したことないですよね。こんな木陰にいたら。どうもご苦労様でした。毎年っていうわけじゃないんですけど、パシフィックリムの選手で関西の選抜チームで勝ち取ったチームの方がもうちょっと向こう、はい、機械に弱いんでね、ごめんなさいね。それでね、いらっしゃった時にはご挨拶するようにって、私がもう嬉しくてしょうがないからこうやって借り出されているんですけれども、じゃあ何を喋ったらいいのって言ったら、去年喋った通りにやったらいいじゃないのっておっしゃったから、そんなこと言ったって覚えてるわけないでしょって言ったんですよね。もうあなた90を過ぎてこうやってね一人で暮らしてますとね、なんだかねもう忘れっぽくなっちゃって、だから今考えてる私のフィーリングをお伝えしますね。ようこそ来ていただいたって嬉しいと思いますのはね、私はお互いの立場を親善の心をなくして戦った国々の民でございましたので、おまけに最後的にはお腹が減って毎晩空襲があって怖いとか言うのよりもっと凄まじい経験をいたしましてっていうのは、世界で初めて核兵器が広島で使われた時に私は運悪く広島におりました。戦争というものがどうして起こるかっていうのは皆さんご存知でしょ。石器時代から人間は競争してやってきたんですよ。だから 戦争がなかったわけがあるはずはないんですよね。それで歴史科学者のサンタヤナ博士がおっしゃったのは、過去に起こったことをどうしてか学ばないでいる人や国々はそれを繰り返してしまうっていうんですね。知恵のあるお言葉です。皆様がこうやって戦う時のフットボールを通じて競争することをルールに抑えられた中で実行し、そしてお互いの違った国の文化を理解できる機会を作っていらしたことはもちろんアメリカ人のフットボールコーチの方々の知恵のあるお考えと勇気でできたことですが、それに協力してくださった関西学院のアメフチーム、それからそれで始まった高校生や中学校の方々が習ってきて戦ってきて協力してきた。それがなかったら親善はできないんですよ。ね、16世紀の近代哲学者トーマス・ハブスが申しましたように、人間の生のままの人間は命が短くて惨めで何にも手につかないような状態だから、ソーシャルコントラクト、お互いに相談し合って、じゃあどうしていったら一番いいんだろうかっていうことをやらなきゃいけないっておりましたね。それから何世紀から経ったことでしょう。ソーシャルコントラクト、それを見つめ直してくださるように、お若いあなた方のまだ戦争を直に生きたことがなかったおじいちゃんおばあちゃんしか聞いたことしかなかったことでもよくよく肝に詰めて実行してくだされるような将来を望みます。Let me say it in English if I can remember. Thank you so much for coming in this hot weather. We have learned, hopefully, the conflicts fought through war only bring further misery, and what we must do is what you are doing, led by the insightful coaches in Ashland, and kept up with your cooperation and the coaches assisting you. Another word, fighting under rule. Your desire to compete and fight and overcome the others, quote unquote, within the sports. This is such a fantastic way of compensating our instinct for power, control, and requiring great skills. Your skills, your stamina, and your healthy, open attitude made it possible for this program to continue. And I thank you so very, very much. I think Mr. Hamada, Charlie, Mr. Nagel, and all these other adult involvement were absolutely necessary so that you could practice in this project and growing this project in whatever form. Hopefully, for the future, you will continue to form and develop your character with strength, being very practical, aware of the world situation around you, but that there is always a room in the human race nature, as well as the nastiness in the raw form, but guided by your soul, intellect, and insight, learning from each other and from different culture, the fighting, but loving and caring and empathy at the same time is really, really possible. And I say, would you do me a favor? Would you raise your hands, those of you from Japan? Arigatou gozaimasu. Yoku irashite kudasaimashita. Thank you so much. Welcome you to Southern Oregon, the best place in the United States. Thank you.
So that's probably the best pregame speech I've ever heard. So let's give it up one more time for the gentlemen. I guess I need to introduce myself, but I'll just go ahead and start talking. I think most of you guys know who I am. I'm going to put this down here so I can make sure I don't forget anything. Good? Okay. It was the summer of 1988. 1988. Coach Nego, I think you remember 1988. I wasn't part of the Ashland Grizzly program. I was starting a new job at the University of Idaho, and that summer I went to Japan to visit my uncle Hiroshi Matsui and his wife Hana.
はい、1988年37年前の夏ですね、私はチャーリーは、奥さんと共に、叔父である松井宏さんとその妻花さんを訪ねに、日本に行きました。
I'm going to go ahead and just kind of talk about my trip, and then I'll let Mr. Hamada kind of translate after the end here. So at 27 years old, I was visiting my mother's homeland in Japan for the very first time. And she gave me a piece of paper and said, make sure when you meet my brother that you say these words. And on the piece of paper were the words, Hajimemashite, Yoroshiku onegashimasu. And I was on the train, on the plane, saying it over and over and over and over again. So I would memorize that, so when I met my uncle, I would be able to say that to him and his family. So when we arrived at Tsubami Station, we were greeted by my uncle and his family, and after a customary bow, I said those Japanese words, fortunately correctly, and I could tell that they were surprised and pleased. Now, Hajimemashite means nice to meet you. But Yoroshiku onegashimasu is a common Japanese phrase that does not have a direct English translation. However, it conveys a sense of hope for a positive relationship and cooperation in the future. Let me repeat that. It conveys a sense of hope for a positive relationship and cooperation in the future. What a great message when you first meet somebody. Coincidentally, that same summer of 1988, about 50 football players and coaches, who I didn't know at that time, from Ashland, Oregon, came to Osaka, Japan, to participate in the inaugural Pacific Rim Bowl. And from that first meeting at Itami Airport in Osaka, Japan, an instant bond was created between Ashland High School and the football community of Western Japan. There was great hope for a positive relationship and future cooperation. There was great hope for a positive relationship and future cooperation. So here we are, 37 years later, celebrating the Pacific Rim Bowl. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
.簡単に紹介します。日本に最初に訪ねた時、新潟の燕というところが彼のお母さんのホームタウンで、そこで、おじさんおばさんに、先ほど言った松井宏さん、花さんに会ったら、これを必ず言いなさいよという小さなメモを渡されました。でそこに書かれてあったのが、はじめましてという言葉と、よろしくお願いします。これを必ず、私の、弟かに、言ってくださいということが、お母さんからのメッセージで、それを何度も何度も暗記するように彼は練習して、そして燕駅に到着した時に、おじさんとその妻花さんにその言葉を言いました。とてもびっくりされました。はじめましては、日本語ではもちろんはじめましてという意味で、よろしくお願いしますというのは英語になかなか訳すのは難しいですけども、これから良い関係を築いていきたい、そして協力をお願いしたいという温かい気持ちが込められた表現です。で本当に素敵な言葉だと今も思っています。で偶然にもその1988年の夏、オレゴン州アシュランドから約50名の、フットボール選手と、ネーゲルコーチをはじめとするコーチ陣が、第1回パシフィックボールとして、試合が開催されました。その中の選手の一人がスコット・シャーディックコーチであり、後に NFL で活躍したチャード・コーター選手です。で伊丹空港ですね、伊丹空港で最初にアシュランド高校と、関西の高校フットボールの関係者がそこで初めて会い、そして、そこから強い絆が生まれてきた。それは未来に向けた前向きな関係と協力、そしてその中に大きな希望がありました。今37年の歳月を経て、私たちはパシフィックボールを、お祝いしたい。そしてこれからも、そしてその絆のもとに平和を築いていくために、これからもよろしくお願いします。以上です。
Representing the Japan PRB program is another friend of mine, former coach. My first game as a head coach, lost to him a second time, and finally we got a win in 2011, who has become now a great ambassador for the PRB in Japan. All right, it's Toshio Sakurama.
Hello, everyone. I'm Toshio Sakurama, PRB Japan Community Chairman. To the wonderful people in Asia, we have built a strong friendship over many years, based on truly understanding and respecting each other. Now, we are super happy to start building those same kind and warm ties with the people in Phoenix. We are so thankful to Jim Nagel, a fantastic teacher and a past Ashland High School head coach, who always helps high school students think deeply about war and peace. And a big thank you from our hearts goes to Ms. Hideko Tamura. She had this great idea for our peace ceremony, driven by her honest with for peace. between Japan and the USA and for the worldwide world. Japan and the United States have a sad past. But everyone here today wants love and peace. This meeting is very important because it lets us face those tough parts of history together and promise we won't make those mistakes again. From now on, let's keep accepting each other, understanding each other, helping each other grow, and making our connection even stronger. More than just a game, love and care for each other. Love and peace forever. Thank you.
Okay, I know you guys are getting hungry. We have a couple things here. We have one more performance by the taiko drum group. Then we'll have our player speeches, and then we'll have one more final dance, and then Coach Mitchell will wrap it up. Okay? So just we'll let our drummers set up, and we'll go from there.
Long way. I told you to sit there and hold the phone when you go there. It's a long way from the Sorry!
just for those of you that want to catch this later, this will be on the YouTube channel for Phoenix Talent School District. Joe Zavala, Communications Director, thank you for being here, Joe. Appreciate that work. We're going to wrap things up here with the voice of the future. So I'll have all three of our student speakers come up here. Everybody's anxious to hear you guys talk here. So come on, just all three of you guys can be together here. From representing Ashland High School will be Avin Staton. Representing Phoenix High School will be Aiden Reina. And somebody who needs no introduction. Representing Japan All-Stars is Kosei Kihara.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Avin, and I'm honored to stand here, not just as an Ashland Grizzlies football player, but as someone who got to experience the Pacific Rim Bowl from both sides of the world. The Pacific Rim Bowl isn't just another matchup. It's a rare chance for athletes from two different countries, two different cultures, to come together, face off, and walk away with lifelong memories. 2 years ago, I had the opportunity to travel to Japan and represent Ashland High School. That trip was unforgettable. I got to ride the bullet train, visit an 8-story mall with my mom's credit card, and try new things like takoyaki, a popular octopus dish that ended up being one of my favorites from the trip. I want to thank the Japanese players for everything they brought to this experience, the effort, the heart, the sportsmanship, and the culture they've shared with us, such as games like Chin Chin Samurai. And competing with them makes us better, and we're grateful for the bond that's formed through this tradition. Friday night, Ashland and Phoenix will take the field not just as a team, but as a brotherhood. We'll give it everything we have because that's what it means to wear this jersey, to represent this community, and to be part of the Wolf Pack. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Aiden Reina and I'm here to represent Phoenix High School and also representing the Wolfpack. I just want to start off on how much of a great opportunity this is for all of us to be out here and come together. For all of us to come together and be able to build relationships and all build bonds with each other. And yeah, it's a very big game and very popular game that's coming out, but we also need to remember on why we're all here, and that we also need to make sure it's known that it's more than just a game. And yes, like I said, we will be playing a game against Japan, but we all need to see what's more important, and that's the relationship that we will have with everyone, and that's being able to come together and have two different cultures from across the country, not across the world, matter of fact, and just all of us to be able to come together and be close with each other. And I hope after the game, after this game, no matter how the outcome is, we'll all still be able to have smiles on our face, go see each other after the game, and just have a great bond. And like I said, I've said it plenty of times already, this will bring meaningful memories. It will bring a lot of memories when it comes to all of us. We'll always remember this game, and later in the future, we'll be able to tell our, weird to say, but we'll be able to tell our future kids and future family on how this game went and how we got to experience this. And lastly, on Friday night, July 25th, Phoenix and Ashland will come together to be one team, forming the Wolfpack once again. We will face off against Japan in 4 quarters. We will do our best, and Japan will do so also. And always remember, it is more than just a game. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Kosei Kihara, and I'm the captain of the PRB Japan team. Starting off, I want to thank everyone here for this meaningful opportunity to reflect together. Not just athletes from Japan and the US, but as an individual who believe in respect and peace throughout sport. Listening to the speeches today, I felt deeply moved. They reminded me that history is not just something in the textbooks, it's something we carry forward with our actions. Being part of this exchange is more than just playing a football game. It's about building friendship, trust, and understanding between people from different cultures. All of us Japanese players were truly touched by the message shared. We felt a strong sense of gratitude, and many of us reflected on how lucky we are to play sport that connects people from different backgrounds. It gave us a deeper motivation to represent our country with honor, not just on the field, but through our attitude and respect.
This Friday, we face Ashland High School and the Wolfpack team. It won't just be who wins or loses. It'll be about honoring the spirit, unity, and sportsmanship. I believe that playing with heart and respect, we show the true meaning of peace, not just in words, but in action. Thank you.
wrap this up with one more dance with our folks from Ballet Folklorico, and then Steve will bring it home from there. So, Andre.
Okay, so as we wrap things up here, I just want to say one more time, special thank you to all of our speakers, our performers, our VIPs, and our special guests. I would also like to invite everyone here to the Kitchell Games tonight at Walter A. Phillips Field. That's a regional gathering of all the football teams in our area. They come together and have a 7-on-7 tournament and alignment challenge. That's really a good time if you haven't ever seen that. Friday night, of course, we'd love to have you all there for the game at Walter A. Phillips Field as well. We start at 6:30 with pre-game ceremonies. The game will start at 7 o'clock. And if you have never seen this, if you're going to come to anything this week, I would recommend coming to the game and staying until the end, because it's one of the most special things you're going to see. You'll see what this week has been all about as these players make their way to the 50-yard line and celebrate at the end of the game, regardless of who wins and loses. So we're going to have one more performance by Olorum Taiko. And if we could have our special guest just hang out for a few minutes, we're going to have a couple of photo ops before you take off. So appreciate it.
north, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
Back out here?
I'm not sure.
Looks like it.
Points in my hand.
Especially now that enrollment is down and the money is down and they've got a shortfall. What's that? I don't kill bugs.
Didn't go well.
No.
Catch it, come on.
Touchdown, South Valley.
Hey, awesome time tonight. You guys have a good time?
Yeah!
I kind of like having a smaller group, kind of the key keys here at the Road Valley over here. Getting the competition going and blood flowing and cheering on your linemen and giving those guys some love. That was a lot of fun. Hey, we have t-shirts for the winning events for the linemen. So, Coach, what you got?
So, t-shirts are coming. T-shirts are coming for bench press.
Bench press.
These are for the 5 guys that competed for bench press. The winner was North Medford. 3 reps on the bench. Good job. We got Farmer Carries. Farmer Carries. The winner, Japan. They walked in total 1,185 yards. Great grip. Great grip. We have the tire flips. Tire flips winners, South Valley. Obstacle course. The obstacle course, the winners, South. The last one, tug of war, the winner, South. The winner of the Kitchell game was separated just by 3 points. Right? Everyone's coming in from second to first, right? Getting a yard, first down to win the game. It's all up to that, right? The winner is South Medford.
My consistent powder. Friday night, 7 p.m. Be here, kick off, right? Watch the game. Again, the first game being played in the country, right here in Ashland, Oregon on Friday night. So be here, 7 o'clock kickoff. Kids, students, you guys get in free. Okay? We want to try to fill this place up on both sides. We want people over there cheering for Japan, cheering for the South Valley team. And let's back this place out. Bring your friends. Don't bring your girlfriend. No. You bring them. Anything else? Coach Hall.
We're good, Coach. Get a break.
Good. Hey, coaches, Oak Tree afterwards. If you want to go hang out a little bit, meet some of the Japan coaches. We're going to go to the Oak Tree for a little bit. And right there. And then John, get a break. John. Give us a break. You. Let's go.
work as a head coach. He named his team May Golfwing Saints because he's a big fan of the New Orleans Saints. And from our own Ashland Grizzlies program, Daniel White, current Vice President of the Ashland Football Club. As a 3-year starter for the Grizzlies, he owned every career stat for an Ashland quarterback. He rushed for over 2,000 yards and 38 touchdowns. He had 338 completions for 4,700 yards and 44 touchdowns. He combined for almost 7,000 total yards and 82 touchdowns. Oh wait, there's more. He was the only quarterback to beat Japan All-Stars twice. As a sophomore, in his very first start for the Grizzlies in 2011, he went 19 for 23, 212 yards and 3 touchdowns. That performance got him a write-up in Sports Illustrated magazine in the Faces in the Crowd section. Going into his senior season, he felt so much pride being able to represent his team and his country in Japan. Ashland hadn't won the game in Japan since 1997. In 2013, that all changed with a senior-led team that went 12-0 during their season, only to lose to Sherwood in the 5A state semifinal game. In the Pacific Rim Bowl, Daniel went 15 for 20, 223 yards and 1 touchdown, and he rushed the ball 10 times for 59 yards and 2 touchdowns. His touchdown in the 4th quarter all but sealed the win for the Grizzlies that night. Daniel is a licensed professional civil engineer, and he lives in the Rogue Valley with his lovely wife, Alex. Paul Bowles, former president of the Ashland Football Club and Pacific Rim Bowl, as well as the longtime voice of the Grizzlies. Before settling in Ashland, Paul Bowles grew up in Texas, where the sport of football is king. He played football in high school and even won a state championship. Paul attended Southwest Texas State University, currently known as Texas State U. After college, he spent several years moving across the country to improve his insurance career. He and his wife Dee Dee moved to Ashland in 2003, where they raised their 2 sons, Jackson and John, both proud graduates and football players at Ashland High School. Driven by deep love for the program and a desire to support its continued success, Paul assisted in coaching youth football with both Pop Warner and Ashland Middle School. In 2009, he attended his first Pacific Rim Bowl in Japan. During that trip, along with several strong coaches and alumni, he accepted the challenge to create the Ashland Football Club. This was a first-of-its-kind booster club dedicated solely to supporting the Ashland High School football program. The Ashland Football Club became a game changer, providing vital funding for new equipment, team meals, travel needs, and program enhancements that elevated the experience for both players and coaches. Paul served as president of the organization from 2010 until 2021. Beyond fundraising, Paul served the football community as the voice of Ashland High School football for over 12 seasons. His radio broadcast became a Friday night staple, keeping fans connected and energized long after his sons graduated. His passion, consistency, and behind-the-scenes dedication helped shape a stronger, more connected football family at Ashland. Paul's commitment to the Pacific Rim Bowl has been remarkable. He's headed or assisted the Pacific Rim Bowl Committee in hosting our Japanese guests in 2011, 2015, and 2019. Paul has retired and relocated with Dee Dee to Texas, where he has reunited with his old friends and his love of Texas football. Thank you, Paul. Your Pacific Rim Hall of Fame inductees class of 2025. Let's hear it. And at this time, could we please have any player or coach that has participated in a Pacific Masaharu Nakao. Assistant coach, Kei Higashimai. Assistant coach, Naoto Sayuchi. Assistant coach, Yusuke Miyazaki. Assistant coach, Sojiro Ito. Assistant coach, Mitsunori Sugihara. Trainer, Hiroko Haraguchi. And now, let's meet the coaches for your South Valley Wolfpack. Head coach, Charlie Hall. Assistant coach, Tito Soriano. Assistant coach, Eric Sullivan. Assistant coach, Quadarius Clement. Assistant coach, Neil Carvalho. Assistant coach, Michael DeMello. Assistant coach, Bubba Rylance. Assistant coach and Ashland High School head coach, Greg White. Assistant coach, Tariq Moore. Assistant coach, Tim Hernandez. Assistant coach, Austin Brower. Assistant coach, Rob LaHorse. Assistant coach, Scott Robinson. Assistant coach, Nehemiah Edmond. Assistant coach, Ty Haggard. Trainer, Alex Alvarez. Trainer, Riley Beagle. And now, please stand if you are able for the playing of our national anthem. Cody Martin, Steve Leno, and Liam Covey. Let's have a round of applause for our Pacific Rim Bowl alumni. The Pacific Rim Bowl, it's more than just a game, it has an impact on hundreds, if not thousands of athletes from the Rogue Valley and Japan. One more time, give it up for these guys. Thank you.
Castillo. Jen Adachi sacked on the play. Pass intercepted by Logan LaGorge. There's a flag on the play. Reverse to Eric.
It's good stuff. You should see the video I'm working on. Really? It's like 2 hours right now. Really? Yeah.
It's crazy.
Are they lining up for handshakes? I think so. see, this is what's worth it.
outside, look at some stuff, and talk about some things here. The one thing I think the takeaway from the week, all right, before the game, was an amazing week. And you got to take your tape off. You have to stay focused and locked in for a second, all right? And so you wanted something that I think is very historic. Okay, the game didn't turn out the way we wanted it to turn out. Okay, you know, I think we're all disappointed. Everybody here, and you should be disappointed. Okay, there's no doubt. I think we worked our ass off to get into the situation. However, it's only summer. It's a game, but it's also our summer camp. During summer camp, okay, you learn from the summer camp experience, and you take that into your season. Do we grind? Do we not have 10 days of practice and 3 mini camps to try to put some things together? Do we not compete with other people in other schools during that process? Those things they can't take away. Those are the quality reps that you have invested in that when you get to August and September, you're ready to play. Young pups got a chance to turn up, back a little bit, see how guys play football, be around our young guys. I think it's a great week, okay? This is disappointing, right? Now, this does not define us, okay? Failure never defines anybody, okay? Failure usually, if you're a competitor, will refine you. And you'll take this and you'll refine yourself and think about what you need to get better at and get better, okay? Because now, some of you guys that won't play tonight, it's going to be on the field on Saturday. Okay? And Coach White's going to expect you to perform, and I will expect you to perform over the other side of the street. Okay? But I'm proud of you, love you guys. We at Phoenix usually have something that we tradition we say, love, honor, respect. I told you this the very first day. The more love, honor, respect, the greater the team. Okay? And even though we're disappointed, okay, it does not take away from the love and honor, respect that I have for all of you guys who go through this process. Okay? So I just wish the Ashland Grizzlies the best of luck this year. My love and respect is for this guy right here. This guy's a dog. You know, you are so lucky to have this guy because he's a leader. He bleeds Grizzly red. He wants to see all you guys succeed. He wants to see the Phoenix guys succeed. But you have a great leader in your team right now. Okay? Follow him. Go to war. Go to battle. Okay? Put yourself hard. Okay? Be a dog.
What I'm taking out this week is relationships, right? You Phoenix guys, you guys are part of my family, right? I'll be keeping my eyes on you, right? Hey, this is your stepping stone, right? This isn't the end of the season, this is the beginning. Get better, work harder. Ashland, we're building that dog right now, right? We know what we want to look like. That team right there, that's what we want to look like in the season. We want to fly. We want to hit like them. We want to have enthusiasm. We want their aura, baby. Okay? That's how we do this. We challenge ourselves. We don't go over and play a JV team. We challenge ourselves. We have adversity. You guys stepped up all night. I really appreciate everyone stepping up in different roles. And that's what this game teaches you, fellas, right? It teaches you like grind. And you grind not for yourself, for who? You grind for the brothers, right? For the pack, the band. So hey, you Pyro guys, thank you for letting me coach you guys. You guys are great. I'll keep my eye on you. If you ever need anything from me, let me know.
Right now, but I can tell you in history with Ashland football, Ashland Grizzly football, the years that we played the PRV game is some of the best seasons that we have. Okay, so the result tonight doesn't mean for what our season's going to be. That's true for you, Phoenix, as well. Okay, because we got an extra work that nobody else in the state of Oregon got. We're working hard. We are competing every day with each other. That's just going to make us better on Friday night, September 5th, on our first game of Grizzlies. I think Phoenix, you guys are playing 0 weeks, so you got a game in August. Hey, this means nothing for that. We're both going to go out. We're going to kick some butt this season. We're going to have a good time. You guys excited for that? Hey, I'm glad you guys got this experience. It was an amazing thing. They're waiting for you. They want to take some pictures with you. They love you. Of course, how do you spell fun?
Wolfpack breaks, go.
Wolfpack on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Wolfpack! So, こんにちは。日本チームの皆さん、おめでとうございます。
Thank you so much.
I think it's tradition that losing coach has to speak in the other team's language here. So I'll give you the quick, short English version of this. 素晴らしいチームであり、それは素晴らしいコーチ陣の繁栄です。PRB Japan は年々進化を続けています。はい。私たちは日本から改善の概念を学び、それを自分たちのフットボールプログラムにも取り入れようと教えてます。そうです。アツさん、トシさん、アキさん、ヒロさん、パシフィックレインボールEの惜しみない検診にsomething happened here. ごめんなさい。剛さん、みつるさん、新しい役割の一個にあったて幸運お祈りします。パシフィックレインボールはこの地域を一週間にわたって活気づけてくれました。フットボールの力は文化、競争、そして友情を広める力にあります。この素晴らしい伝統とイベントの一部になってください。くださり。本当にありがとうございます。
Good Japanese.
ごめんなさい。
Good Japanese.
Okay. Ego version.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically what I said. Excuse me. Congratulations to Team Japan. You have a great team, and a great team is a reflection of its coaches. Pacific Rim Bowl Japan continues to improve with each passing year. We have learned the concept of Kaizen from Japan, and we are trying to apply it in our own football programs. Ats, Toshi, Aki, Hiro. Where do I go right here? So basically just I lost my English transition on this one here. Pacific Rim Bowl thanks you for all of your service over these years. Good luck in your transition to new roles in the organization. Oh, that's it. Tsuyoshi and Mukai, good luck in your transition to new roles in the organization. The Pacific Rim Bowl made this community come to life for 1 week in Ashland and Phoenix. The power of football lies in its ability to spread culture, competition, and camaraderie. Thank you for being a part of this great tradition and event, and I truly thank you.
Good. Sensei. Oh, Jersey, you?
Oh, good.
There you go. For him as well? Is this?
I don't think
Oh, okay. Come inside. Okay, there you go. Okay. What's pasa? Pasa.
About 200 years ago, a Frenchman named Alexis Tocqueville visited America. As you know, he was a famous politician and diplomat. He spoke about democracy in young America. He said, America has townships. The ordinary citizens who live there cherish them. The resistance of nameless townships think about society much more than the president and politicians in Washington. Whenever I visit, I'm impressed by the strong sense of morality in this town. I'm happy to be able to come to such a town and interact with again. And now, we have such great memories. Thank you to everyone in Oregon for your warm hospitality. In 2 years, we will be waiting for in Japan, ready with even better hospitality than what you gave us. One more thing, Japan is super hot and humid in summer. Please be prepared to avoid heat stroke.
Yeah, okay.
To survive in Japanese summer, drink lots of water and also lots of beer.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. Judge you? Judge you. Judge.
Judge.
Picture. All right.
Okay.
Next speech.
Hi, I'm Coach.
Saturday Live.
We have very, very wonderful and very, very nice days in Ashland. Thank you very much, very, very, very much. Steve, Michelle, Charlie, Scott, Jim, Alice, Carol, Tim, Tito, all coaches, all Ashland people. Thank you very much. 2 years later, we hope ERB 2027. Okay? Yeah.
In Osaka.
In Osaka. We invite you.
Yep.
Thank you. Okay?
This is also an invitation.
Official invitation. Seeing you're the president.
Yeah?
Yeah. See. Arigato.
Yeah. Good.
So for those that don't know, both Ots and Toshi told me that Oji Stadium, which is our favorite stadium, it's the one I remember my first trip to Japan. It's going to be renovated and under renovation in 2027. So we'll be looking for a new place to play. So right now, most likely Osaka.
Yeah.
We're not exactly sure which. Maybe Expo, but somewhere in Osaka on that side of the bay there. So it'll be a new experience for some of you and a renewed experience for some of us. It's a bad memory for some of us. Last time we were there. Clash of Steel. That was a bad memory. But Satoshi, Tsuyoshi, and Namukai, I'm looking forward to working with you in the future, the next trip to come to plan for our trip. I'm sure I'll be working with you. So thank you.
I'd like to say something real quick here. So Steve has his back to you, and you can see this great shirt right here. This is really the inspiration for how we've come together as a Kizuna.
Yeah.
You know, and I think, you know, we miss Dave, and, you know, his legacy lives on in the Pacific Rim Bowl. And I know you've taken it to heart to just make this part of you're a busy man, and you're very important to this community, because you've sacrificed, and Michelle sacrificed to do a lot to get us going. So thank you very much.
So there's more food. There's always more food. There's some more drink. We're still here for a little bit, so enjoy yourselves. If you need more drink tickets, let me know.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.